The 7th Panzer Division, formed in October 1939 from the 2nd Light Division, was one of Germany's 10 armored divisions during the invasion of France, codenamed Fallgelb, Plan Yellow, commanded by Generalmajor Erwin Rommel from February 1940. The division consisted of 218 tanks across 3 battalions, supported by rifle regiments, a motorcycle battalion, an engineer battalion, and an anti-tank battalion. Rommel, despite lacking prior experience with panzer divisions, was known for his aggressive and innovative tactics, which became evident during the campaign. The invasion began on May 10, 1940, with the division tasked with penetrating Belgian border defenses and advancing through the Ardennes forest. Its rapid movements and surprise attacks were central to the German blitzkrieg strategy, aiming to create a Schwerpunkt, focal point to break through French lines. The Ghost Division, nickname and its implications. The 7th Panzer Division earned the nickname Ghost Division due to its ability to achieve speed and surprise, often appearing in unexpected locations. This nickname, also referred to as Gespenster Division by Germans and Division Phantom by the French, stemmed from its rapid advances that outpaced both enemy defenses and, at times, the German High Command's awareness. Multiple sources confirm that the division's movements were so swift that even the Oberkommando des Heeres, OKH, German High Command, struggled to track its position. For instance, the Wikipedia entry on the 7th Panzer Division states, "The speed and surprise it was consistently able to achieve, to the point where both the enemy and the OKH at times lost track of its whereabouts," earned the division the nickname Gespenster Division, Ghost Division. Australian War Memorial notes, due to Rommel's tactics of rapid advance, the 7th Panzer Division was known as the Ghost Division, as the German High Command frequently had no idea where Rommel were. Evidence of lost track by the German High Command. Historical accounts provide specific instances that illustrate the challenges faced by the German High Command in keeping track of the 7th Panzer Division. Rapid advances and communication gaps. On May 12, 1940, Rommel wrote that he was way ahead of my neighbors, indicating the division's lead over other units. By May 17, 1940, 2 panzer battalions were nearly 50 miles west of their previous position, creating a long, narrow tongue into enemy territory. As noted in the Warfare History Network article, this rapid movement likely strained communication lines, making it difficult for the OKH to maintain real-time awareness. Command and control issues. The German Wikipedia entry highlights that Rommel's habit of commanding from the front line meant that even his own division staff sometimes did not know his location, let alone the higher command. It states, since Rommel commanded his units from the front line, even his own division staff did not always know where the commander was. This internal confusion likely extended to the OKH, especially given the division's unexpected appearances, such as during the Battle of Arras on May 21, 1940, where it faced a British counterattack. Specific incidents. The Warfare History Network article mentions the Anhay crisis on May 14, 1940, where a misunderstood radio message from Colonel Georg von Bismarck led to confusion up the chain of command, with Field Marshal Gunther von Kluge diverting units. Additionally, on May 16, 1940, Rommel was unable to reach General Hermann Hoth by radio, and radio failure during the crisis further exacerbated coordination issues. While not explicitly stating the OKH lost track, these incidents suggest significant communication challenges that could have resulted in lost awareness. As the invasion of France began on May 10, 1940, Rommel's 7th Panzer Division stormed through the Ardennes forest, smashing through Belgian defenses with speed and precision. Just 3 days later, on May 13, they reached the River Meuse. Despite fierce resistance, the division forced a crossing, marking one of the earliest major breakthroughs in the German advance. By May 17, Rommel had pushed nearly 50 miles west, nearing Arras. The division had carved out a deep wedge into French territory, creating what German commanders called a tongue into enemy lines. On June 5, the 7th Panzer was already near Abbeville, poised for an attack deeper into the heart of France. By June 8, they were in Rouen, still pressing forward with astonishing speed. Then on June 10, they reached the English Channel, effectively cutting off large numbers of Allied troops from escape. And finally, on June 17, Rommel's division reached Cherbourg. 2 days later, on June 19, the garrison surrendered, capping off one of the most astonishing advances of the entire campaign. In just over a month, Rommel had led his Ghost Division from the forests of Belgium to the edge of the Atlantic, rewriting the rules of modern warfare. This timeline, sourced from the Australian War Memorial, underscores the division's ability to cover significant distances quickly, likely contributing to the OKH's difficulty in tracking it. Impact on German command structure. The division's independence and Rommel's tactics, while effective against the Allies, sometimes frustrated his superiors. The German Wikipedia entry notes that the OKH was zum Teil recht ungehalten, partly very annoyed, because Rommel neglected flank security, exposing his units to risk. This frustration likely stemmed from the OKH's inability to maintain control over the division's movements, further supporting the notion that they lost track at times. Conclusion and broader implications. Research suggests that the German High Command did lose track of the 7th Panzer Division during the 1940 invasion of France. As evidenced by multiple historical sources, the division's nickname, Ghost Division, reflects its ability to operate with such speed and surprise that it outpaced communication and coordination efforts, affecting both Allied and German command structures. While specific instances of lost track are not always detailed, the combination of rapid advances, communication failures, and Rommel's frontline command style strongly indicates that the OKH frequently struggled to maintain awareness of the division's position.